Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a basic fractal using paint. So what is going on? What is going on? So the way a fractal is formed is it is a self-iterating shape, but it always starts off with a very basic starting shape. We're going to be using this shape here. Then what we're going to do is going to add this exact same shape on top of it, right next to the corner there. And we're going to add it just underneath. So we've created a new shape, which is similar to the original. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to put it in the exact same way as we did it before. Just a process of self-iteration, self-replication, iteration, whatever you want to call it. At a point it starts to get quite a bit bigger. That is not the point yet. If we keep going, we begin to see that it's starting to look a bit like a triangle. If we zoom out a bit, so we're going to keep doing this over and over again. You see, each time there's a single block gap between here and here. Every single time we do this, it just shows that when you repeat the exact same pattern over and over again, zoom out a little bit more, that's a bit too far. There tends to be some similarities that you see throughout the process. Get this right. I think that's right. Now, when it comes to fractals, the idea is you could keep on going forever making this shape, on and on and on and on. But I have limited space. Dismiss. I wonder how much space I can use. So I'm going to do this just a couple more times. Control C, Control V is just out. All you need to create a fractal. A basic shape and Control C, Control V. Okay, so now we got this shape just slightly out of our zoom, which is quite annoying. What we can do is we can rotate it. So it doesn't really matter how close you put it, if there's a gap or not, as long as it lines up. I quite like this shape here. So I'm going to take it and line it up. That looks about maybe slightly. That looks about right. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy. Oh, what? what's happened here? What has happened here? That was interesting. Move this down here, free up some space. See how close we can get it. That looks about right. And now we have what looks like quite a complex shape. And we could, if we wanted to, or maybe not, colour different things in, or different things. Obviously, because of these lines over here, it all goes out, so it fills the rest of the space. But if we just filled those up, then we'd be able to colour in all of these things, which would be quite cool. As well as, of course, there being the hole right here between each triangle. So none of them are entirely separated. They're all connected to the end and to each other. So if I just filled those in, then I would be able to colour it in. And now, of course, we could keep repeating this pattern if we wanted. We could turn it into something more interesting. We could put them next to each other like this, on top of each other. Connect them up with some lines, maybe. Who knows? Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Try that again. Let's move this one over here. Replicate it. Turn it around. For some reason it's doing this. Quite annoying, actually. Try it again. Move to do it slightly longer this time. Oh, so close. Do it from up here. Let's see if that makes a difference. Ah, okay, we got it. And now if we line them up at the centre, see if this works. It should. Does that look lined up to you? Looks about right to me. We'll go across. Now, of course, I want to make it a bit bigger. Just going to put this over here for a minute. Zoom out again. Make the page a bit bigger. I quite like the shape, so I'm going to make a copy of it. and I'm going to resize it to 200, so this means double. And there we have it. A complex fractal shape that I created in Paint, and this is the process that I've done over and over again in lots of different ways and created really interesting shapes like this. And look at the detail of that. If you zoomed in, you would have thought this would have taken hours of work, when in fact it's only been about 10 minutes. Oh wow, look, I actually did that quite well. The spaces are about right. I wasn't perfect because it was so far zoomed out. However, that's close enough from a distance, I would say. Thank you for listening.